Alright. So we're defending. I gotta fix this though real quick. I don't think we're doing much tanks, mostly inf. Grenades are in limited supply. Then push back from right.
Takes advantage. Bro, come here.
Окоп штурмует, так, впереди.
Medic!
Thank you.
Помогите мне, шведки. Блин, они уже в окопы зашли. Right.
Oh. This is basic materials.
Мужики, блядь, патроны закончились! 7,62, помогите нахуй! Бросьте нахуй пару штук! Тут я, братан, нахуй!
Medic, I'm gonna bleed out. Thank you. Watch out. Fuck.
Мужики, я не хочу умирать! Вы меня точно
No!
не
Oh!
иди на ответ, брат! Не иди на ответ! Держись!
Hold on! Firing the big ass gun.
Все же свои.
Да тут непонятно, понимаешь, столько лазутчиков. Благодарю.
Черт.
Hey, can I see you there for a second? I need to rotate this artillery to 110.
Yeah. I'm trying to build a bunker base up ahead. That's why. What do you need?
I just need to rotate this to bearing 110.
All right, I'm on my way.
110.
110.
110. Perfect,
That's-
thank you. That's as good as it's gonna get.
Yeah, I was gonna
Thanks.
say I can't hit the mouse button to get that.
Alright, appreciate it.
Твою мать, помогите кто-нибудь. Помоги. Ой, ой, медик. Как этим говном пользоваться, я вообще не знаю. Я это, блядь, сейчас. О, а он стреляет, ура. Разгода палка стреляет, хули.
Damn, I need a shovel. Forgot fucking shovel.
Muerto.
Ставим. Эй, придурки!
This guy needs a medic if anybody's around. Ah!
Cover theirs.
I want to repair it. Unless you need it.
Yeah, thank you. I'm totally new in this game. I installed it an hour ago.
Okay. We're basically on this front. You're getting pushed pretty heavy. I don't know if you've seen that.
Anyone?
Yeah. Yeah. It kind of just tastes like beef. Yeah. Okay, I'm trying to figure out. Okay, so we're on. I want to build a bunker.
And move the crane out of the road. Tihachi, pistol yes, from the operator. Good, go board, good board.
Puxa isso hoje.
Close, close, close.
Here, here. Thank you, boys. I'm still alive. I see you. Thank you.
That man gassed himself.
You guys stand.
Awful.
Enemy is this. Пока. Удачи.
Где там второй заряжающий был, ё-моё?
Ты не знаешь. Не знаю.
Чё ты так медленно?
Окруженный гранатами.
Заряжай.
Give me this guy, give me this guy.
Hey, Russian, help this guy to load the weapon. He doesn't.
Давай, огонь. Давай.
Там минимально, и в упор не будете стрелять.
Я выбросил.
Там дальность минимально есть, смысла с этого нету пока. Парни, возьмите, наверное,
По на дальность. Да нет никакого смысла, я
Пока.
А чё вас так много? Идите его нахуй, блядь. Давайте вперед, парни.
Да мы бы с удовольствием прошли бы на пулемета. Medic.
Pallet closer.
Medic. Medic. Такую.
Grenade.
What? Just sheer coldness? No. That is the dumbest question I've heard in a while. Sheer coldness.
Oh, come on.
I will. Just on the bar. Ah! I'm dead. About to lose Feir Mor.
Sorry, what was that?
About to lose, was it Lockmore or something? I don't know, Feir Mor, something inside Dells.
Oh, jeez. Okay, that's not good.
Nope. Nope. Nah, they pushed it earlier with like 8 or 9 tanks and kind of just wiped out the front defenses.
I need water here.
No. Yeah.
Come here.
Он стреляет только по танкам и все. Если он вблизи подъедет, ну типа ПТ это винтовка.
Я понял, да.
Это ПТ
What?
пехотный пулемет типа автоматический. Ну, справа тоже автоматическая. А это шестигорник, который сверху этой сеткой покрыт, он как будто бы с винтовкой.
No more need for water, it's dead.
Yeah, I'm just checking.
sacrifice myself. That's for you, homie. Look at there. Fire my fucking machine gun right there.
That's your event.
Oh Lord. Are we out of 792 rounds? We are.
Grenade, grenade. Grenade.
Like 3-second cooldown. I don't know. We're gonna lose it. So many machine guns, dude. Alright. One mission.
No! Save that man!
I'm going to. He's the only guy building anything. I need a medic. Medic. Medics. Anybody medics?
America, America.
Save this man. He's the only guy building defenses. I don't understand this man. He took the very hard way around. Medics! Medic! Medic! Oh, thank you.
At least it's got that storm cannon. Y'all might want to back up.
That man exploded. Okay, okay. Huh? Where's she at? Oh.
Mr. Speed,
Yo, what's up?
how's it going? How?
Yeah, nothing really crazy. Just relaxing after work. What about you?
Just came back. I got like half an hour to run logic. Just
Okay,
got
cool.
off. Did Morpheus say anything that we need any specific resource?
I haven't seen him on, but maintenance supplies would be good. I think there's a bunch in there already, but never hurts to have more.
Shit, shit, shit.
Plus I checked, the maintenance charge has dropped a lot since yesterday.
You think people moved stuff? Maybe like they were stationed in operation and now they moved up? Or like a bunch of stuff like decomposed?
What do you mean?
Like over time, if you don't maintain stuff like that, so
Yeah.
do you think it just all died so now it's cheaper? Or do you think
Maybe.
people moved stuff?
It could be both. I honestly don't know. I'd have to look around to see.
So how much did it decrease to now?
Sorry?
How much did it decrease by?
Decreased by 25, I think.
It's still expensive.
It's still expensive, but it's a lot better than it was yesterday. Because it had jumped up like 75 points
Yeah,
per
'cause
hour.
it jumped up so much. It's insane. Oh no, like I feel like Move is a bit stupid. Like, if you run the numbers, I feel like, because it's so much cheaper to produce 120 mils. Like if we produce like 3 120 mils, that would surely be better than 2 150s.
Well, his point is, like, our artillery can only really damage armor or kill it if, like, we keep pounding it. But the 150 can knock it out very easily.
Yeah, I guess like the killing armor, but I like when I run artillery, I don't really think about killing the armor. You know what I'm saying?
Well, no, it's a decent chunk of what you need to try and do with the artillery.
Yeah, like if you think about that this way, like what do you do for you basically destroy all cover. If there's no cover, you kill the infantry. If there's no infantry, your infantry should be
This
able to
isn't
kill the
going
tanks.
great.
Should be, but you know, you know how that works sometimes on Charlie. It doesn't
Yeah, that's
all the
it.
time. Unfortunately, like you can't rely on randoms to do it.
Gotta have faith, Spring. Spring, do you play on a laptop? Or do they let you put PC to the base?
Sorry, I was traveling. No, I'm on a desktop.
They just let you bring it into the base? That's cool.
Well, I don't live on the base. I live about no, it's about 20 minutes away from the base.
Like military like apartments or like
No.
Just
This is a civilian. This is like like a apartment that anybody can live in.
oh just like a normal apartment. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, no. You don't have to live on the base. That's an option.
Why would you wanna live on the base, to be honest?
It is a lot cheaper. To be quite frank. But I like the distance from work. Like the drive back gives me time to unwind.
Чуть получше Саня окопы сдали, что ли?
One of the only people I've ever heard saying that they like to be very far from work.
Well, when I was still in Montreal, I was working at CFD Long Point. It's a big logistics base. Anyways, and my drive in was about 45 minutes, and my drive back was about an hour and 15 minutes.
That sounds like hell.
Honestly, what sucked about it was driving in Montreal, but I don't mind
French
driving all that
drivers,
much.
you know?
Dude, it's brutal. I am so thankful I don't live there anymore.
Your girlfriend's still there in Austria, you're gonna have to come back.
No, my girlfriend's where I'm living now.
Oh, that's nice. So do you just like get sent to bases? Like you wouldn't get deployed to an actual war zone, right, Spring?
I could, but Canada, I mean, we are in a few places, like, I know we have detachments in Haiti, I believe, and a couple other places. 1 second, I'm gonna be traveling here. But yeah, whether or not you're deployed really depends on which unit you're with. The one that I'm with right now doesn't deploy, but I'm trying to get into one of the ones that do deploy.
You wanna get deployed?
Yeah.
Why?
So we're not really like fighting any wars. We're kind of just peacekeeping missions right now. But I do want to go over to Latvia. Because that's where Canada does a lot of like overseas training.
Such a random place.
Yeah, but I've heard it's a fun time. Plus, you make shitloads of money doing it.
Oh yeah,
Like people who party there like every night still come back with like 30 grand more than what they make every year normally.
Doesn't that mean you have to live with your girlfriend? Like, you can't get deployed with you.
Well,
Nice,
for
nice.
like 6 months. But she was in the military and then quit just recently. But she's thinking about getting back in.
Is that how you met with?
Sorry?
Is that how you met?
No, actually, her stepfather's one of my direct supervisors.
I'll give you a bonus if you go out with my daughter. It's crazy split.
No, it wasn't that actually. She came in one day and saw me there and then started asking about me. So yeah, and then it went from there. I mean, I get chirped all the time for it, but you know, it is what it is. I still get laid.
Dude, like, not to be mean, but the Canadian army is not really the biggest, most respected army, if you know what I'm saying.
Dude, I know. I 100% know, and I get it. Like, it's honestly, it's a frustrating experience.
I mean, honestly, like, it's probably one of the safer armies you can join.
Okay, so I'd say Canada can't really field as much as I think they want to, just purely because some of the equipment we have is super old, and then some of the equipment we have, equipment that we have is garbage. So it's it sucks, but it is what it is. I think we're gonna start getting funding soon, just because of how politics have been going.
Pierre Polivio 2020. It's fine.
Yeah, as a member of the Canadian Armed Forces, I cannot have an opinion. However,
But you can still vote, no?
yeah, you can still vote. It's just I can't publicly discuss my opinion.
Oh my god, you're not gonna get like kicked off the army for talking to me in school.
Oh no! I know. I just like it's yeah. Dude, I want Poly Evans so bad, man. It's,
Dude,
we need
I
money.
I'll be honest with you, Split. I'm like a Jew and everything. Like he's the only good option for my people.
Dude, I don't even like the guy, but he's like the best option that we have right now. So
like, come on, man. I don't know like about liking him or not, but like in comparison to all the other people, he's so much better.
dude,
Grenade!
I
Amanda.
I wish there was a better fucking candidate,
What do you not
man.
like him?
Like a lot of his campaign is just kind of like fuck Trudeau fuck this up, blah 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 blah.
I feel like that just like represents the conservatives. Like the entire point is just like we don't want to change a lot. We just like want to keep the system running. But
Yeah.
just kind of want to fuck the system up, you know?
Yeah, Doris.
Yeah, I guess.
Like the NDP or the Quebecois.
Well, like NDP, ever since they did that major deal with them, like 6 years ago, they kind of just turned into the Liberal
they're not
Party
better.
2.0. They're basically Liberal Party 2.0. And then
There's some more extended.
then we have PQ, Parti Québécois.
I'll be right back, son.
Yeah. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, so like with Parti Québécois, which well, nobody really likes them except for Quebec, so I honestly I want the Rhinoceros Party to come back.
So it's I had to open the door for my siblings to get
Oh
in.
shit. Yeah, no issues, man.
But we like you also like feel like the effect of like the price of living even in the army.
Dude, we really don't get paid much. Like, even with living allowances, unless you budget like crazy, you're never gonna be able to afford anything nice in life. Like, on an army salary right now, like, I'm not counting on being able to live in a house until I'm like in my early 30s, I think.
That's kind of sad.
Well, and that's the only reason why I think I can do that is because I've made like pretty smart investments and didn't go out and party all the time.
It's going
Like I
the other
just
way.
I saved a bunch of money when it was easy for me because I was getting like I was paying basically nothing for quarters and rations when I was in training. It was only like $600 a month, and I was fed and housed, so I was able to stash away like $1,200 a paycheck. It was crazy.
Right?
But that's like the only reason why I think I'd be able to live in a house. I would unless I switch to officer to get paid a bit more. I don't think I would be able to.
Dude, it's like it's really bad. Like the situation. Like I migrated there from Poland like 2019. Like like battle went up like an insane amount. That's just like a basic example.
Well, everything started getting more expensive, but people's salaries didn't go up to compensate with it. And like, by the way, everything that I just said about that, that's including like we got pay increases like for the past like couple years too. So like, and it's still not good enough.
But like I thought you guys like were able to save a bunch of money because like you get fed and like clothes and house.
So we do, but that's not for our entire careers. So the way it usually works is you'll pay to live in the barracks. Really, only time you're doing that is when you're in training. So like when you're doing your basic training course, or like your trades training, like whichever trade you go for. Usually there too, and then if you go off to do a course, same thing. Otherwise, like you're usually either, again, it's base dependent, but you're either living in the military housing, which is cheaper, but it's like still 25% of our pay. Or you can just live off of the economy, which is like living anywhere. Now you can't like live like 2 hours away from the base, but like there's a certain, you know, kilometer radius that you can live in.
One thing I was kind of surprised with Pierre though is that he wasn't like Trump's bitch, which I thought he was gonna be.
I don't know, man. We're just gonna have to like wait and see with things for a little bit, and just pray to God he doesn't get re-elected for a fourth time for some stupid reason.
Trudeau.
Trudeau. I think Trump.
Wait, he resigned.
Yeah, but he's still in power for a little bit. Like there hasn't been anybody new put in place yet.
No, because the primary is still ongoing. I think, but he's not contesting in the primary. I don't think he can like, come back. And that's like the entire Liberal Party, like conspiracy guys, like an explosion.
Well, like and this happened in Parliament before, but I can't remember which. It was like a chairperson of some position, but there was one guy, and he fucked up so bad that like the next 4 people who were put in his position resigned that day or the day after.
I feel bad for the 5th guy. Actually, had to fix it.
I can't remember the exact issue. I'd have to research it again.
And then the 6th guy destroys it all again.
Plasma and
Hopefully.
animation keeps
Yo.
See, I forgot to submit the supplies I brought earlier in my truck into the maintenance tunnel. Also, Ben, you probably know more than I do. What is the easiest way to offload my maintenance supplies from my truck into the facility's maintenance tunnel? Because I was driving down the railroad track earlier, and that's not very easy. Do I just need to like submit them by hand, or?
I'll be fully honest with you. I've never run maintenance. I have no idea how to do it.
I manually did it for my truck, but if you have an empty inventory, you can do it pretty quickly if you park the truck right next to it.
Yeah, but I have a full truck.
Who placed 200 landmines here? Holy shit!
Where are you at?
I'm in the Umbral Woodland.
God knows.
I'm at the border base, like the most southern one.
Oh, do you know how long does it rain for? It's been raining for like 2 days now. I'm sick.
It's a minute sometimes. Game decided you're not gonna have fun doing logi.
Yeah, it's so painful.
It's just annoying.
Yeah, but like there's no good reason either, and it keeps going on for so long.
The south is like really pretty to look at while doing logi and stuff, but the mud is I'm fucking tired of it.
How many videos have you done, Flex?
Dude, I was doing a whole bunch of MSUPS runs earlier today, and the mud was it was just non-stop over and over. I was running up Origin, so it was especially bad.
Oh, Origin. No, I ran all the way down to Red River and supplied the top hill, and it's such a long drive and there's so much mud.
Yep, it's fucking horrendous. Also, you know what? Can we get a tiny facility rule just to make life easy? The left side of the track by like our pallets of metals. Try to keep that open so I can just like drive it back a truck up the
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna reorganize the motor pool with a couple signs.
The issue is when the motor pool stacks up on the side of the base. The back is okay. There's a Chinese man inspecting our facility.
Are you able to like help me get more construction to it, like to make a logi list? So people on Discord,
Like in the
so people
Discord
know.
server?
Yeah, so people know what to run. It's like they're bored enough for time.
Like just a list of stuff. Like if they want to know what to produce, we just
Like-
have a list of like things for them to produce and where to bring it.
Like you and Moses discuss like every once in a while like what operations we want to run and then what equipment we would need, and then just put a list of like
So we would have
helpful
like
materials and where to store them.
we would have a list for when we're like we'd have a logi list for when we want to do arty, which would cover like what you need to farm, what you need to turn into, and where you need to drop it off, right? And then if like for tanks, we'd have a different logi list where it's like, you know, what you have to farm, what you need to make with it, where you need to drop it off, right? Like that kind of thing.
I was thinking for simplicity, you just like change the list every like week, thinking about the operations you want to run. Because like if you want to do artillery operations for 20 minutes, it would be different than tanks which need 68 minutes. So just like think about the operations for the upcoming week and just make a list there and tell people where to store and how to make things. That's for simplicity.
Yeah, I think that'd be good. What I could do is we can make like a special category that's called logi list, put them all in one place. So like the artillery logi list would just be its own channel. So whenever you want to run like artillery logi, you would just open artillery logi list and it would have like all the information you were talking about.
Grenade! Or poison gas
That
grenade!
would be good for like if we were bigger and we could like prepare multiple operations at once. But since we're small, we should probably like focus on preparing for one operation at a time.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. What I'm saying is, we'll have, because we only do artillery and tank operations, right? So what I'm saying is, we'll have like a generalized list of like artillery. It's like, it'll always be there. Not to say we're always making those two, but it's like, we'll say in the server like, hey guys, if you're gonna run logi, do what's on the logi list, please. And then, you know, they would look at the logi list for artillery, and then it would be like, obviously, you know, what is it? depending on the operation, it's gonna have more specific like requirements, the number of shells. But we can make like, say in general for artillery, we want 4 pallets of shells and blah blah whatever. So we'd make a logi list, like a basic logi list for artillery. Like whenever we want to do an operation, that just gets like the bare minimum requirements. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
an easy
I think that
reference.
could work.
Yeah, and like the channels will always be up. It won't be for like super. It's just like a generalized thing. Like you know, when we're about to do arty, like if you don't exactly know how to do it, just reference the thing, like that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I think that could work.
And just because there would be several channels of the different kinds of like logi guides for our different operations doesn't mean we're gonna, you know, be doing all of them.
Yeah.
And I'll tuck them all away in a category so they're not getting in the way of other things. There's more other advanced ways to do it with forum
I can't-
channels and stuff,
I
but
can't-
that's a bit much.
Like, just on like that note, like, Wolfus doesn't like telling people to do this because he thinks it's like forcing them, but like, I really suggest you encourage people to join the Discord.
Well, there's no like,
easier
there's
to
no
organize.
like organization right now. Like we're all, the
Yeah.
good thing about our group right now is that we all have people, we like kind of doing everything, so like we have people running a logi and doing stuff that's generally helpful, and you know, like there's like Spree and his chaser and the other guy, Johnny, are like usually stealing tanks, I think. Like we have a good variety of people and we're doing a lot of stuff. Like it's not like we have nobody running the logi, but I definitely get what you're saying, Benno. Like if he started to give the regiment more direction, we could start focusing in on some areas more. And,
Yeah, like
you know,
like
being more
I
efficient.
don't mind cutting back on some of my partisan runs too.
Like, no, the partisan run is not that. It's just like people wanna run logi, they don't know what to run logi.
Yeah, I don't even know how to
Oh,
use
yeah.
logi. The only thing for this facility I know how to bring is M supplies, like M mats. Like I don't
The
know
only
what else I need
person
to
who
bring.
really knows what we need for logi is Wolfus.
You won't tell anyone.
A good thing to always make is maintenance supplies, construction supplies with metal beams, so that we can make refined construction materials. It's just you kind of got to follow the series of chains for things that we need, and the main thing is like refined construction materials to make different tanks, or to make different artillery, stuff like that.
That's the thing though, is I don't know any of that stuff, and I get like people will say if we put like the, what was it? You know what I think would be a good idea is like a facility logi list or like a general guide, because obviously you can look up YouTube videos on how to run a facility, but I don't know what our facility is doing, you know? So I think if we just have like a channel that gives like a basic rundown of all the stuff we produce at our facility and like the basic supplies, not like anything super advanced, because I get learning how to use the facility and go through the steps is difficult for newer people, but we could get like a basic setup, like, oh, you want to help the facility? Okay, bring these basic materials, like stuff like that.
Like, if we want to do that, Wolfus would have to do it, because he set up the facility. Like, I can use the facility, but I cannot explain for my life what is actually happening, though.
Yeah, I don't even know what's going on with it. I think I get like yesterday when we were doing the tank, he was like, "Oh, I'm glad, you know, I'm sorry for micromanaging," but he was literally just giving me call-outs on where to go.
No. It was important that you knew where to go at that point.
Yeah, that was not
No,
micromanaging. That's running a tank.
Yeah.
Even if it's bad about doing that.
Okay, let's see what we can do here.
Can tell. Also, that the random the went great. I'm not that big a fan of him. No, well, I don't know, dude. The other day he was saying shit like, so Mofers was guiding me to flank that push gun. I don't know, were you guys there in the outlaw with us the other night?
Yeah, I was.
Remember when Mofers was guiding me to flank the push gun, and I guess I turned too hard and the turret couldn't keep up or whatever? But the thing is,
turning the other way, yeah.
But the thing is though, I figured we were just gonna we were gonna rush up on the push gun, decrew it with the machine gun, because we were already on the side of it, and, you know, the machine gun's front facing, and then we run back around, and then we blast it to death while it's decrewed.
Yeah, no, that's fine. It wasn't
he didn't
anything major, but he got super pissy about it. I get it.
He was. And he was also, it's a small thing, but it kind of annoys me, like, all the other shit, like the I know more than you type of attitude. He's not being, like, rude about it, but it's definitely there, like, I don't know if you remember, he was, when you were talking about the facilities, like, oh, I'm part of the 27th on Able, you know, if we want, we can get some of our facility nerds in here to fix up the facility.
No,
and
like, prop us up.
Yeah, and I said, my like words were along the lines of like, what's the point of that? You know, like we're
yeah, like
no
if we
point in
really,
our
if we
not doing it.
Yeah, if we already wanted to bring in a big clan, we would have done it already. There's huge clans right next to us.
Yeah, the thing is, like, the whole reason we built that facility is so we can do it, not so some other clan can do it. And it's like saying, like, you
I don't
just
know. I
argue.
just close the video. But so I'm just gonna make a note. I don't know about like organizing people and just like infiltrator, like I don't know what you call them, regiments.
Oh, regiments?
Like I think like a lot of people would just prefer to like do it mixed.
Yeah. Because that's what we have going on now in the regiment. I think our main things are just Logi, Partisan, Arty, and Tanks, right? That's all we really do.
Yeah, I don't think anybody can like explain to you for the life like how do shits work. So yes.
Yeah. I think it would definitely be good. I'm not saying like Mofers is doing a bad job or anything, obviously, because you know it's only been a regiment for like a week now or two. But I definitely think it would benefit from getting some more direction and having us focus in. And I get people will say, "Oh, but nobody wants to be told what to do." But the thing is, if you join a regiment, you are joining that regiment knowing there's going to be things that you need the members to do. You know, like that's I know it has to make reference to it, but like in Halo clans. Like, part of the requirements is you have to wear, like, you have to customize your armor to match the clan's uniform, you have to follow certain rules on activities, and they weren't, like, dumb roleplay rules. It was, like, things that made the game modes work, because Halo's weird, but you get the idea, and people will join, they're like, oh, I want to wear my custom armor, oh, I don't, this rule's stupid. But the thing is, you don't go to join a Halo clan expecting to get to wear whatever armor you want and not have to follow any rules or listen to people above you. And like obviously, you know, you don't have to listen to unreasonable people, but for the reasonable things, like you don't join a Halo clan and expect to get total freedom while on those clan activities. Like part of joining it is that you have to change the uniform, you have to listen to the higher-ups, you have to follow the rules. And I think the same thing goes, I get in Foxhole, the regiments, there's a variety of them, and ours is more relaxed. But the thing is, it's still a regiment, there are things that are going to need to get done. The whole idea of being a regiment is that we're organized and we can muster our manpower to achieve like certain operations and goals and produce things, and then have fun with them more easily than if we were like, you know, all randos. Like, that's the whole idea. So I think if anybody joins the regiment, and then gets like upset like looking in the server or just hearing us ask people to like help run this or that, then don't join a regiment. It's not like we're gonna say you have to do this or we kick you out of the regiment. Like, you know, it's a regiment. We're an organized group. You help with things. We try to do things. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. But it's also I think just a bit of Morphos just not wanting to like go into a confrontation with anyone.
Well, you know what the thing is? If somebody throws a fit with that, I mean, I understand that because I think you guys are younger than a lot of the other people, Mofers. I know you guys are probably like in high school.
Morphos is like, yeah, Morphos is grade 11.
You don't gotta, yeah, so still not quite adults, but like middle, late high schoolers, something like that. So I get wanting to avoid confrontation. I fully understand that. But if you want to see the regiment like really go places, I think it would be good to get some organization going on, and so we can all focus on.
I'm all for it. It's Morphos. You gotta talk to Morphos, because he will not listen to me.
Yeah, I mean, I'll talk with him. I'm not gonna be like rude about it or anything, of course. But I'm not saying like we have to grow to be the most organized, most efficient, optimal, largest regiment ever. Like, no, we have a good amount of people who are on, as is. We have like, what, 10, 15 people who are on pretty consistently now, which is really good. So, what I'm thinking is, you know, we can kind of just, like you were saying with the Logi list, because some of the people, like, I enjoy running Logi, it's cool, but I don't know what to do besides, like, make maintenance supplies and shirts. If there were things that, like, guys that would help me with how to help maintain and produce things in the facility and just, like, help us build a stockpile of supplies and materials that will help us for our operations in the future, then, you know, I would do it, but I don't know how to. So I think if we had resources like that in our server, for how our facility works and what we produce, you know, based on the operations we do, that would be good, because then anyone, if they know the basics of Logi, they can just pop into the channel and be like, okay, I need to get this, I go here to get it, and here's where I store it. Easy. That's all they really need, right?
I guess, just one more thing. I really, like, don't care about how many people are in it. I don't think you have to go to be massive, but...
No, not at all.
Running tanks with enough people that we can also have infantry ghost them, so we know for a fact that we have like good infantry support, would be life changing.
How many people would you say? So say we have like a tank crew of like 4 tanks. How many infantry do you think you would want
I'm
with us for
thinking,
4
I'm
tanks?
thinking like 4 tanks. Okay, so that means you need like at least 2 tanks, 2 people in a tank, and Mofus is a commander because somebody's gotta be able to look out.
So that's 7 people in those 4 tanks. Let's go with that.
No, that's 9.
Nice. Oh yeah.
Each plus 1. And then I'm thinking like what? 12 infantry should be able to do it. No, maybe a bit more.
Okay, that's gonna be the end of this.